What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and this is your breakdown for Joe Gacy, Huskus the Pig Boy. It is Wyatt 6 month, and I just gotta say, first of all, the poster art on these look phenomenal, but the character art on this one looks so good, like especially when he lifts the mask. Like they did a really good job on his face, getting the creep factor down, and then the mask just looks really, really cool too. So, Huskus Joe Gacy here is an aggressive showboat of the modern era. He is part of the Wyatt 6, and they have an incredible link for Showdown. Multiply gems generated from moves will increase their strength by 4. That's usually saved for gear. Of course, it is only in Showdown, but still, you know, tours occasionally. Trainer ability at 31k. Row break gems do 150%, which is good. Row breaks have been neglected for trainers, and now they're getting some love. You'll see one of the trainers that I have on here, you know, anyways, is interesting. So I'm going to run him a few different ways. The first one I'm going to do, I didn't used to do him this way, but it does make sense that the most utility you get out of these characters, oftentimes, especially the free tier, is in the first month when they're available. And so the first moveset I'm going to run is a 99 MP moveset. So keep in mind, this is only during the 99 MP. After 99 MP, you're going to want to put the corner whip clothesline, 7 MP red, deal damage, choose 7 gems to make yellow. Or, you'll know, we'll see, you can also run him the yellow, triple yellow, but that's 5-star build. So this is your 3-star build for those who just get him. You know, maybe you get the kickoff pass or something along those lines. This is the most available move set, you know, unless you want to do a tag. He does have a hot tag in there as well. So the overhead belly-to-belly suplex, 7 MP red, deal damage, about 700k, and make 35 random gems into row break gems. The seated rear chinlock submission, 7 MP yellow, generate 39 random submission gems, and do 700k damage for 3 turns while gems are on the board. Remaining sub-gems turn into row break gems. That's obviously the focus this month. Diving clothesline, 10 MP yellow, deal damage, make 9 random gems into multiply gems of strength 10, then finisher, deal damage, and choose a 2x7 area to swap into red and red gems and pin the opponent. This moveset, I was really hoping the Wyatt 6 month would be where they also add more 4 MP trainers. Obviously, that's not the case, but would work if you had a 4 MP red and yellow coach or trainer, I mean. But obviously, after 99 MP, you're not going to be able to load this. But during, it's great. So, on your coaches here, we've got Sarge for row break gems, do 50% more damage, and then generate 4 more row break gems. You've got Mosh for multiply gems, increase their strength by 1, and generate 5 more. That's important for this build. And then for your basic build, I've got Rock for moves and multiply gems, increase their strength by 1. Realistically, if you have her, you want to put Zombie Bailey here because that's multiply gems plus 60% and 40%. And then your row break gems do 100% more damage with Zombie Mankind. You'll notice we're using the sub. Big reason for that is, well, first off, that's his early moveset, but secondly, that new Bite Man's plate that a good number of people did get this MLC, it seemed like. Whenever you make 6 or more submission gems, increase your red gem damage by 200%. This is a good place to park this for this month. Great to have it. And then you can run the I Pity the Fool, because that's going to go red to black. Or if you've got something like the Seal of the Acolyte, whenever you make 6 or more sub-gems, increase all your gem damage by another 50%. That's going to be a good one right there. If they ever make a red, you know, break red, make yellow, that is, of course, oh yeah, I know. I'm not going to run it on him yet, but we'll run it back with the Sheriff's Badge, because that's the break red, generate yellow, and you're definitely going to be able to use that on him. So the zombie plate's working on this guy. We are running a 50% gem damage strap with double Fury 2s, and we're going to see how this does without the Sheriff's Badge, and then we're going to run the Sheriff's Badge on him. That's right. I don't know if I would put my Sheriff's Badges on him, but we'll see. So you're going to first do the sub, which is, of course, going to proc the Bite Man plates. Also going to make sure your opponent can't get you turn 1. And if he doesn't break all of them, it leaves a decent amount of row break gems, although in tests he's usually broken a lot of them. But that's what this move's for right here. You're going to add the row break gems back onto there. So now all of your gems, red, are doing 155k, and your yellow, your primary color, is doing 122. So red's actually procced more because of the plate. Then you're going to make a bunch of random multiply gems. Don't worry where they land, because you're going to be able to break them right here by doing this. So for example, on this one, I would cover this right up here, because one of my 12s is on, a lot of my 12s actually are on loot boxes. But this covers up the most amount of loot boxes. Also, it's a 2x7, so it's 14. So as long as you break one more red gem, once we add the Sheriff's Badge on there, you will do that as well. And then, break a little extra for funsies. 16 million that time around. Last time I did it, the 3-minute moveset video, you hopefully have seen at this point, I got 20 million, give or take, but, loot boxes, of all things, were my Achilles heel right there. So you can see 40 million or so at gold. That is right in line with where it seems they're trying to get the B tier, free tier characters hitting. So that's fair. That is fair. Now, obviously, with the 99 MP gone, you're going to want to run the other red move. And then I promised that we would run the Sheriff's Badge as well, because it does break his primary color. So suck your toe all the way to Mexico. There we go. All right. Let's see here. We'll run the exact same thing, but what I would run post 99 MP is the corner whip, but then you've got a 7 MP that turns yellow, so you are going to have to sacrifice Sergeant Slaughter for your 4 MP yellow, and then you're going to have to sacrifice Rock for Santa Hogan, and you're still going to be needing a line bonus, but again, free tier characters, typically, a few exceptions like Batista, are not designed to be top hitters in line. So it's pretty much in line with everything else. And if last month's pattern holds on to this month, we'll probably see a plate show up for him that makes row break gems do something. I would guess there's going to be a row break gem plate this month, one way or another. Just no inside information, but I can't imagine it not showing up as soon as this weekend, maybe. So same thing. We're going to do the exact same moveset. We're just adding the Sheriff's Badge into the mix so that you can see what happens if you put that on him, because, Sheriff's Badge and Bite Man is a great combination for him, and we'll see what happens here. See, I did leave quite a bit of row break gems on here, so you actually aren't going to do bad with the other red move, but I have had lots of times where he just decimates my subs. This time we only have one that's on a loot box, and I can get rid of that, so let's do it. We are going to miss one row because of the way I did that, but at no multi-gems, and then the Sheriff's Badge goes off, breaks that row, got it, good. 25 million. So him plus the Sheriff's Badge is actually really good. Really good. 25 would be 50 million at gold. So Huskus, welcome to the party, my friend. If you have those super nice plates, he could do some things. All right, let's check out something else. The next moveset is just a small variation on that one. Again, it's really only plus 99 MP that we're going to do it this way, which is weird. I don't ever make the videos just 99 MP based, but I'll kind of talk through the moveset after this one as to why I'm thinking this. So we got the Uranagi, deal damage, about 1 million, modify a 1x6 random area into leech gems of strength 1.8 million. which sounds like a lot, but realistically, if you hit all of those, that's still only a 12 million hit when you're talking 70 to 90 million for a showboat, at least at 6 gold. The other two moves are identically the same. So basically, we've done these two moves plus any of the 3 red moves. I'll talk through the others and why I don't think I'm going to run anything else beyond that first move set, but I at least wanted you to see this. Entourage-wise, the only big substitution we've made is Veer, which is Leech Gems do 125% more damage. Quite frankly, in the 99 or without 99 MP era, I'm not going to really sweat losing Veer all that much. Keep in mind, the Leech Gem's strength doesn't go up. It just buffs the gem under the Leech Gem, so I wouldn't actually even run this because the row breaks are still going to be your primary damage for that and multis. So I personally, I'm going to show you like a whale or more whaley build with a couple of pieces in the mix here, but personally I would not run Veer, but just to kind of show you what this moveset would look like, and we'll keep the plate, the sheriff's badge on there, and etc. Yeah, it's just Leech Gems don't scale very well. They oftentimes don't really have the ability to buff the Leech Gem themselves. It's only buffing the gem that it's sitting on top of, and so even though it's 125% versus a 50 or maybe 75% trainer on the row break gems, you're just not getting as much benefit out of that. So you can see he gave us a little hit. The other thing is, if I could pick where this went, I'd put it right here in this blank row, but it overwrote stuff, which means that it's a mess. Then the multi gems are random. That's going to overwrite. So I really don't care for this setup, but I'll just show it to you so you can see it and go from there, right? We missed a multi-gem. No, we got it. Okay, we're good. We're good. 29 million? Wait a second here. Let me run that back, because 29 million would be 60 million at gold, which means I need to eat my words. Hold on. Huh. Let me make sure that's not an anomaly on this, because that just doesn't math the way I thought it should. Let's see. 173. Yeah, that's 1.8 million on the Leech Gems. 1.8 million, which doesn't necessarily mean it's going to scale into gold, because that's not going to go up, actually. Okay, so that's still, though, that would be your best setup if that works. Maybe a Bite Man plate just really, really like to buff those, or I got some good red gems. But either way, we're running it back again just to make sure I'm not crazy in what just happened there. Again, if I could choose where these went, I have a perfect row that I could put these Leech Gems on, and it would work out nice. Come on, do it. Oh, ooh, that one really hurt. That one really hurt. All right, we're not going to have a repeat of 29 million this time. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'm going to miss a lot. That's why I like the other way. Still got enough to do the sheriff's badge, though. So, actually, that's going to be a pretty decent hit. Yeah, 29 million. All right, well, I eat my words. I don't know why. I can't math it that way, but that hit for 29 million, which means 60 million at gold? Question mark. Now, keep in mind that was plus 99 MP, which I usually don't run for these previews, but especially for the free tier character, that's where you're going to get the most use out of them. And it's pretty easy to just look back and say, okay, we're gonna swap out some entourage members, right? So you're going to have to play with it to see should you remove him or him, because one of the two of these guys is going to have to go. And initially I said I wouldn't care about this guy, but he did hit really hard with this. So you would put your, well, actually this one isn't going to, yeah, see, this is not going to scale into 6-star after, I'm sorry, it's not going to scale after the 99 MP because you won't be able to load this moveset. So this is just good for 99 MP. Quite honestly, the only moveset I really see working after the 99 MP is this one. It flawlessly recycles. You know, it's not going to hit as hard as what we just saw for whatever reason that's destroying things, but it's good. Then you just use your red MP trainer. You're still going to need a line bonus if you try to take him into feud. I wouldn't unless he's required. But then again, if he can do 60 million, there you go. Use him this month. Let's talk about his other moves, though, because I didn't show a lot of them, and there's a reason. The belly-to-back suplex, deal damage, but it's not a huge amount of damage, and increase your yellow MP by 5. It's a 7 MP yellow move, so you're going to have to use a bunch of trainers to get yourself loaded going with it. You would need basically Kofi and Santa, so that eats half of your entourage right there. And then it does, of course, go take you back to the diving clothesline, but because it's such a high MP charge itself, you're still not going to be able, even with a break red, get yellow plate, you're not going to be able to reload. So I don't see the purpose of that move. The only way I would possibly use it is if his move damage were much higher. You know, then I might put it here, and you could run the choose 7, load this, load it, hit it again. But post 99 MP again, you're still going to struggle to reload this more than once. And the move damage just quite frankly isn't high enough to make a difference. Then you've got the running senton. This one right here is amazing. And, you know, I might run it like this, but realistically it's just a hot tag move. So it's not something I can show you in a preview anyway. The reason this one exists is to get to somebody else. So you put Joe Gacy with Rambling Rabbit or with Mercy the Buzzard, and then you just basically tag out turn 1 and you're done, right? You've done 1 million damage and you just move on to the other character. Plus, you got to factor in the reality that these guys have an incredible showdown ability, plus 4 MP or plus 4 multi-gem strength, which is amazing. And that's why this move exists. This is the way to go with that. The last one is a scoop slam, 1 MP, deal damage, still up to 3 MP from each of your opponent's black moves, which is going to self-reload, and it does 1 million damage, so it's okay. I mean, you can certainly buff that up a number of times with various things, and then you could run it with this one, and both of them are 1 million. So, I mean, that's the next best thing you're going to have, but overall, I mean, the move damage is okay. It's okay. It's not... I don't know. I don't see it as world changing, and you're not meant to at B tier anyway. So this is kind of the third moveset I would run, and it's literally just for the hot tag, and that's it. So yeah, that's it. This is his post 99 MP setup right here. This is the only moveset that really recycles post 99 MP, and then the hot tag is going to be the way to go. Other than that, yeah, the Uranagi did some surprising things. I got to keep looking at that this month. Otherwise, that's what I see for him. So let me know what you think in the comments section. Like the video, subscribe to Champions Chat, send this to your friend or faction mate who's trying to figure out how best to run Huskus the Pig Boy, and then keep coming back because we are going to have all of the Wyatt 6, not only on the Break It Down videos, but also 3-minute move sets, and we power rate them. So that's it for this one. See you on the next one. Bye.